What was it like when you found out, you got the call from your agent or whoever that you were going to be suiting up in a Lakers uniform playing for the LA Lakers?
I mean, I was sitting at home, and I can't remember the time of free agency it was. Obviously, it was definitely in July, but um, I think he called me and said, "Hey, I got something for you." And then when he said the Lakers, it kind of resonated a little differently than any other team would. So I'm like, okay, Lakers. I mean, LeBron is there, and AD's there. And then I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer. It doesn't really matter as long as the contract is guaranteed. It's a no-brainer. So the feeling that I felt was let's get to work right away. I was just really, really excited. Obviously, we know the history the Lakers, that they have. So it just resonated with me totally differently than it would any other team.
Playing in this city too is pretty special, right?
Oh, it's just unbelievable. I mean, and when you see how, diehard the fans are, it makes you as a player, especially, like, you just want to be able to give back to, invest in the city as much as you can, but give back to them in a way that how, which is basketball and just the grind. I'm gonna put this extra work in, to help, this keep this history going and create a championship for the team. I think that's what we did 2020. Like, we were so locked in that year. It was moments during the season, like even the first 10, 15, 20 games, 30 games that we knew that we were going to win a championship. Like, we just had that feeling, like, all honesty.
What was that feeling? What is that?
I think it was more so of like our team camaraderie. Like, we all, and like I told you, like, I've played on a lot of teams before playing on the Lakers, and I've never felt the feeling that I felt on any other team. And it was just like we were all like brothers. We did everything together. We did dinner. We had this group chat we were always talking about, and Bron set the tone in the beginning of the season, where we had like private workouts in Vegas. We flew everybody to Vegas or whatever, and we worked out as a team. And that from that moment on, that's when everything had started, and we got close and close and closer. It's like almost everybody knew each other's business, you know what I mean? And it was more so of a brotherhood than it was just a basketball team. I've never felt that way on any other team, no lie. So I think that's one of the reasons why we were able to, play so good. I think we went on a stretch. We won a lot of games that season too, but we were able to play so good during the season, sustain it, and then, win a championship with all the stuff that happened during that season, just because it was more so a brotherhood. So I caught myself in the bubble hanging out with the Lakers more so than the Nuggets. So it's always going to be a brotherhood with those guys.
You ended up getting a Lakers championship ring. How special was that? What was that moment like for you?
Unbelievable feeling, just to be able to call yourself a champion and be able to receive a ring from a very prestigious organization like the Lakers. It was a dream come true. As a little kid, you growing up, and I was that little kid in the backyard, counting down, shooting the shots. I really was, you know what I mean? And always dreaming about playing the NBA, and it finally happened for me, in 2013. And then fast forward to 2020, 2019, and those years, to just being able to play for a great organization and winning the championship with the Lakers is just unbelievable stuff.